Welcome back to Spirits Collective. My name is Aiden, the brown hat guy.
Bro, you can't have that hat on.
Why?
It's too much. Two uniquely colored hats. I brought it first. I've been wearing it all day for this reason.
Oh, my hair's
It's
all
fine.
f***ed
It's
up.
fine. And then you bring a khaki hat with a fucking NASA hoodie.
Is it nice, my hair?
Yeah, it's fine.
Are you sure?
Yes.
'Cause I won't air this. Welcome back to Spirits Collective.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Aiden.
And this is the show where we all learn to drink together.
And today, we got a bottle of Crown Royal for you guys. Crown Royal was originally introduced in 1939 by Seagrams as a tribute to the royal visit of King George VI and his wife, Queen Elizabeth. Crown Royal was only available in Canada until 1964. Crown Royal is bottled at 40% ABV, and it is a blended Canadian Scotch whiskey. It's also the most popular Canadian whiskey in America.
So let's break this out of the box. What do you think?
All right, we got a few layers to break out of, so while I do this, do you have any experience with Crown Royal?
Those little they have Crown and Coke cans now.
You've had one?
Yeah, I've had one of those a long time ago.
Yeah, the only experience I have with Crown Royal is that it's always been at family parties. I feel like I always see it at our family parties. My dad would always take a bottle of Crown Royal to parties, and he would drink it all that same night and get off.
How would they drink it? They drink it in shots, or they sip on it and mix it?
I think my dad would mix it with just mineral water and some lime. Yeah.
And lime?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually had Crown.
Yeah, me either. I'm excited because it is very, very popular. You said it was the most popular Canadian whiskey in the States.
Yeah.
And with our luck, the most popular stuff, there's usually some good things inside.
I have heard.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I have heard that this is a really friendly whiskey.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about it. So I guess I'll just start opening this up. All right, so we got this open. You actually just have to twist the top, and it breaks the seal.
Pretty lame. No cork. Minus points.
But the top is a crown. I think that counts for something.
Okay, that's a nice little touch. I'll give it.
Yeah,
I'll
so
give that to you.
As far as the price point goes, my wife is a fan of Crown Royal, so she got me this one because she wanted us to review it. And you can usually find this bottle for around $27. That's how much we got it for. But that's in South Texas. Wherever you are, it may be different. So,
but around that price, it's not gonna be.
around that
I don't
price.
think it's gonna be more than $35, right?
Nah. This is a pretty inexpensive bottle.
Widely
And-
accessible too, which is a good thing.
Yeah, it's all over the place.
Yeah, if you
can
wanna
find
try
it anywhere.
this.
Yeah. All right, so we got our glasses poured. I may have poured a little bit too much in our glasses. But yeah, first impressions, Alex. What do you think?
Beautiful. What, amber color?
Yeah, this is
Like an amber, very light golden color.
It's it looks good.
Yeah, it's inviting. It's an inviting color.
Definitely. I am getting those tears that you always talk about.
I was. Yeah, I think the tears or the legs. I don't know what the difference is. If you know, let us know what the difference is. I just know people say tears and legs a lot. I am seeing one of those two, maybe even both. But yeah.
All right. So I'm ready to go in for a smell and see what's
let's
up.
do this. I think I'm just getting.
I'm getting vanilla. A lot of vanilla.
I was between vanilla and caramel. I'm
It's
just trying to see if I'm getting vanilla or caramel. So I'm not getting much else because I'm trying to focus on what that was.
It's a really pleasant smell, I think, right?
Yeah, no alcohol.
But look at those that's crazy, right?
Yeah, that's
That's crazy.
Yours has.
I mean, overall, I think it smells pretty good.
Unfortunately, I have improved a little on the nose, but I'm still pretty amateur. So I'm ready for a taste. What about you?
I'm ready for a taste, yeah.
Okay.
Cheers. This is Crown Royal Neat.
Yes.
That went down easy.
Smooth. I'm getting a finish. of like malt and wood.
That is really pleasant and really friendly and just good. I think while it's in your mouth, it's just like sweetness. Did you get that?
I'm gonna have to go in again. But like, what do you think about the finish? Because that's all I picked up.
The finish is sweet, and I can't like find a certain note. I don't taste like the oakiness or the maltiness. It's just sweet for me. It kind of tastes like 10 minutes after I took a sip of Coke, if that makes sense. Like that's just like the leftovers of like a sip of soda.
I don't know what you mean.
Like vanilla Coke.
Vanilla Coke.
Look at that, dude.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting malt and oak. No fruitiness in the finish. No caramel, no vanilla. I'm gonna go in again.
Wow. That is really easy to drink. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I think while it's in your mouth, it's so easy. It's like, I feel like the finish is a little more bitter than the actual mouth.
Yeah. I'm not saying the finish is bad. The finish is also pretty subtle, but it's probably the more intense part of the process.
Yeah. So for me, my whole experience is it's sweet in the mouth. Sorry. It's a little bitter when you swallow, and then the sweetness comes back in the finish.
Yeah, for me, it's definitely malt. Not a lot of that oak the second time around, but definitely malt.
I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's good. It's a good whiskey.
It's like smooth. It's clean. Our experience with very popular stuff, like something like Crown Royal, that's been the case like for the most part, right?
Yeah, nothing too complex.
Yeah.
But yeah,
which isn't a bad thing either. $23 you said?
27.
A lot of bang for your buck.
If you play D&D, you get this really sweet dice bag to put your D20s. Yeah, you get a box, you get a bag, you get this nice crown-shaped bottle. I mean,
we didn't even talk about the bottle. What do you think of the bottle?
I think the bottle is super nice. I think this bottle is also iconic.
Yeah,
just like the Jack Daniels bottle.
Exactly. I was going to say, just like the Jack Daniels, even though you know nothing about whiskey, you see it, you know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
My impression of Crown before I ever knew anything about liquor was like, this is its own thing, like Crown Royal. I never thought of it as part of like Canadian whiskey or any type of thing like that. I just always knew Crown Royal as Crown Royal, like its own drink, you know? And we're back. We got Crown Royal on the rocks right now.
Yes.
Or on the big block of ice, whatever you want to call it. On the rock.
So expectations for this are pretty low for me.
I gotta agree, man. I feel like it's gonna be hard for this to beat Neat, because Neat was really easy to drink and kind of delicious. So,
and you still get like that whiskey feel to it. I feel like with this one, On the Rocks is gonna kill a lot of that. So it's gonna be very bland. That's what I think. That's my hypothesis. What do you think? Do you concur?
I completely agree.
Okay. He concurs.
But before we jump to conclusions, let's go in for a smell.
Yes. Cheers. Did you get apples?
I got apples like right away.
What the fuck? I'm still getting apples.
All right, so nothing but apples for me.
What's up?
Nothing but apples.
Yeah, same. And then all sorts to start to go away. Actually, it's still there, but it is it's
more
a lot
subtle.
lighter. Yeah.
Yeah, let's taste it.
Cheers. That was better than I thought.
I don't know.
That was better than I thought.
My experience with On the Rocks has been it takes away the flavor and kind of accents the alcohol taste a little bit for me.
Well, this one made the
but the finish is good.
It made the finish better in my opinion.
The finish is getting better.
But I was surprised that I still got some flavors on the tongue initially. But the finish is like without a doubt like way better and smoother in like the best way possible.
I think the finish for me is on par with the Neat, but the actual tasting is not as good as the Neat.
Yeah.
I don't like it as much as Neat.
I like it.
I feel like it's more bitter.
I do think neat is better, but there's some pros to this. Like, it's cold, and then, like I said, the finish is way better on the rocks, I think.
Yeah. I mean,
Crown
this
Royal.
was a very straightforward. This is a very straightforward bottle.
Yeah,
like,
we apologize, but like, I mean, good.
It's good.
Iconic. Great price point.
It speaks for itself. There's not much else we can say.
Pros and cons to drinking it neat and on the rocks. But I think I'd much prefer it neat. But yeah, I mean, that's Crown Royal.
So, Alex, what do you think of Crown Royal for beginners, or just for yourself, actually?
For beginners like myself, yes, most definitely recommend it. Very good. It's going to be very easy. You're going to get that whiskey feel and taste to it, and I think it's going to open that door of whiskey for you.
Yeah, I agree. For me, I think this is really good for beginners. It's just so easy to drink. I don't know. It was such an easy experience. But if you were gonna go into a liquor store and you got this bottle, I don't think you'd be disappointed. I just think bottles afterwards might be a little tougher to get into. I think it's too easy.
Yeah, which I agreed to. I said for me, who has had a little more experience with whiskey, this is too easy.
Yeah, this would be really easy to sip on. I think I could have taken sips easily, like just continued.
But what I'm thinking also is this would probably be a really great
mixer.
Yes, to mix stuff with.
Yeah. Thanks, babe, for getting me this bottle. Really enjoyed it. I'm excited to sip on it, and hopefully it comes up again in a future episode when we do some comparisons, maybe.
Yeah, hopefully.
If I don't finish it.
Yes.
Let's take one final sip.
Yes, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
There it is.